I just want to show you today how to put together a fireplace using just the poly resin pieces. These are pieces that I stock. Okay, a lot of people when they're buying fireplaces, they might go for something like this one, the timber surround. Lovely detail on it, but it's just an alternative. Something like this fireplace is around €5, but this one is just a little bit more expensive, but definitely it is more realistic. The fire surround, it's poly resin. Now also it has nice little detail, which if you had a little bit of gold paint, you could maybe just bring out the relief and it just make it even more distinctive as a piece that you've made yourself. But something like this is $3.69 for the surround, and the fire grate, okay, again poly resin. This one is $4.38. Okay, so you can, and there's nothing wrong with this, but if you had this room actually decorated with wallpaper, you could just put it together like so, and it'll look really effective and whatever. Maybe just put a bit of black behind, and you can keep it against the wall just using tacky wax. It's what everyone uses in the doll's house world for just being able to keep things in place, but with the glory of the tacky wax you can reposition things. So even if you want to move the fireplace afterwards, it's not permanently glued in into the area, you can move it around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, to even give it more realistic, I'm going to use pieces of paper. They're little bits of scrap that I have left over from doing other houses. A little bit of red paper, it's the red brick paper, and this is actually tile paper. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this behind on the grate, behind the grate and the fire surround. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off that. And just give that a little cut. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I am actually going to use a little bit of tacky wax. Now what I use is just the craft knife to take it out. You could use a little match or anything. Okay, so it is tacky. So I'll just put a little bit here on the back of the fireplace. Okay, it sticks on. Okay, here, and even it up. It down. Okay, so I'll just put that up against the wall, and straight away it just looks even more realistic. So you can leave it like that, okay, if you want it, but I'm going to put a little hearth in front of it. So you don't want it too wide, so I'm doing 3 wide tiles. Okay, cut it to shape. Just lift the fireplace, and there we go. Okay, so that's quite nice. What you can do is just to give him more of an effect on the back, just to kind of give the impression of smoke. What you could do is just darken this just slightly, just around the back of it. Marker. There we go. Just kind of gives the effect that there's smoke and it's after darkening, and that's your fireplace. Thanks.